back to The Goddess Next Door. I'm your host, Rakia Carmona, aka The Goddess Next Door, and this is the very first Wednesday investment podcast. The episodes that are dedicated totally to the investment journey. And I want to thank you for being here straight up because today is going to be the start of something great. And I know this because as soon as I sat down to plan what I wanted to talk about in this episode, I received a moment of like amazing clarity. And it a question that I had been answering, a question that I had been trying to answer was answered for me. And I learned that I'm all about spirituality and I'm all about investing. Those are two things that I really do have a passion for. And so this is exciting that I have a little bit of a platform that I could use to not only learn, but help others to learn and go on this journey because investing, it is like a way to freedom, not like, what am I talking about? It is. And I'm passionate about it and it's really exciting. So I'm happy that you're here. Let's talk about what we intend to do with this Wednesday little gathering and let's get right into it. Okay, so how long have I been investing? My investment career actually began back in January 2017 after I quit my job. I wasn't really extremely active at the time because as soon as I jumped in, which I jumped in unprepared, I learned real quick that there was like so much that I really didn't know. And one thing I did know that I didn't want to do was continue to lose money. And so at least I was smart enough at the time to just pull back a little bit until I had learned how to be resourceful. And it took me a little while to A, come back around to the life of investing, and B, to realize that I needed to learn how to be resourceful. And that is when I actually came in contact with, and I'm going to mention this company. I'm not currently affiliated with this company, but it was a valuable experience for me, which is why I feel it will be valuable to mention to you. But I came across iMarkets Live in 2019, and that group taught me about Forex, and they taught me a little bit about discipline. And their platform is actually really, really dope. It's had a few ups and downs as a company on the, because it is a direct sales or direct marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, type of company. But the actual learning platform that IML has it's off the chain. It's dope. If you're interested in it, like I said, I am not affiliated with the company, but I do know someone who has a bomb team. So if you're interested in getting more information about iMarkets Live, I can get that information to you. Just reach out and I'll put you in contact with a good person to start learning from. But from 2019, learning a little bit about Forex, making some very small money. I went independent at the start of 2020. And what that has been teaching me so far is just learning patience and that disciplined seed that was planted from iMarkets Live, just learning how to build that and nurture that and grow my discipline. Because when you're dealing with money, it's an emotional experience. And so you're going to need discipline to help you not lose your shit. If you look up and see you done lost like hundreds of dollars or even tens of dollars or thousands, like this is money moving and there are a lot of elements that are kind of out of your control. So it's a mental game, like straight up. So I've been working on building that discipline, and where my intent is now is to grow and apply the knowledge and the wisdom that I have in this field because I love investing and I want to be good. Well, hold on. I want to be better at it, right? So it's really time. It's time, to build the skills and to really start educating if real moves are going to be made in an investment career. And so here's how I plan to structure these particular episodes of TGND. So they're going to be once a week. Each episode is going to have a focus. I have not planned out all the focuses yet, but I do know what we're going to talk about the very next episode when we talk about investing. Each episode, we're going to identify action steps because we have to not only grow, but also apply this knowledge as the learning process is happening. And I'm going to suggest that you have an investor's journal or like a composition notebook, something that you can write in and just keep up with your experiences so that when we come together, you have something to look back on and to see your progress. I personally will review my journaling each week that we come and meet on an investment tip. And I'm hoping that when you join me, you'll sit down and review yours as well and see, maybe we'll have some similarities, maybe we'll have some differences, and maybe you'll come to find that there's some contributions that you can make. I might have said that word wrong. Everybody always say I say that word wrong. Contribute. Anyway, you will probably find often that you have things that you can also contribute, and I want you to contribute those to the community that we're going to build, the investment community that we're going to have here. So that's the plan. What you think? Like I said, this is the start of something just absolutely, I think this is going to be astronomical. I'm so excited about it. Starting next week, we're going to start with some literature. I am looking to get Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because that seems to be a book when looking around for resources in the finance world that everyone suggests. So I'm going to get Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and that'll be the first book that we let guide our learning process. And we're going to do some foundation work, which is like I'm going to do research and bring credible information about the field of investing, about the act of investing to these episodes every week. Because the literature and the foundation work was picked because, mindset is everything. It's everything. So we're going to be answering some questions. We're going to be looking at what people who are well renowned in investing have to say about the field. And, if you don't have an investing mentor right now, that doesn't mean that you can't imagine, right? So since we don't have any lined up investing mentors right now, we're just going to make the people who are the best investors our mentors, and we're going to pick whatever information we can pull from them, from whatever source we can find it. All right. So, but if you're still with me, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast, like this episode, and I want you to leave me some feedback, whatever platform you're on. I want you to tell me how excited you are about this investing journey we're about to go on, because this is a road to freedom and we gonna blaze it. All right. Thank you so much for listening. I can't wait to see you next week when we talk about starting off with the literature and some foundation work for investing. Friday of this week, we're going to have our second book club episode. We are still reading the New York Times bestseller, Becoming, by Michelle Obama. That's right. I am loving this book by Michelle Obama because she is, it's just written so well. But I can't wait to see you for that. Again, thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.